where is George Russell's contract? What is Toto Wolff doing to my guy George Russell? What is he doing to gorgeous George Russell? I mean, gorgeous George, in my opinion, is being disrespected. He's having a pretty decent season. The Mercedes car is not that great. He's won a race this year. Mr. Saturday, he's usually really good in qualifying. He's going to get the most out of that car. Why you disrespect George and get gorgeous George and give him a 1-1? Of course he doesn't want a 1-1. But we all know that that Toto Wolff wants Max. He wants him. Come to me, Max. Come to me. But Max doesn't fit at Mercedes. Even if they say they come out and have the fastest car next year, they're corporate. Max doesn't fit that corporate mold. That's why he works so well at Red Bull. Because they're the ones that are the rebels, right? They're the rebel team. And you don't have to be all corporate at Red Bull. But at Mercedes, yeah, you got to be corporate. You got to go to those meetings. You got to go to the car shows and shake hands with all the guys who bought the big Mercedes AMG cars and sell cars and make, really bad commercials. And that's what you got to do. That's it. You got to go shake hands and kiss babies. You're a corporate entity at Mercedes. That's why Max could go to Aston, right? If Aston's car is the best. We don't know. We don't know who's the best car in 26. And that's why it's best for him to stay at Red Bull for one more year and see. So that's why they're not giving George a multi-year contract. Well, every other day we're going to announce George's contract. We're going to announce George's contract. But they never do. He's the only guy who's in the top who doesn't have a contract for next year. That's, in my opinion, that's huge disrespect to Gorgeous George. He deserves a Mercedes contract. And not a 1-on-1. He'll probably end up getting like a 2-1. He'll probably end up getting, I surmise they would give him a contract for 26 and then 27. But then if they give him too long a contract, what does that say for Kimi? How can they go after? So this is here. Let's speculate. You give George a 3-year contract, a 2-1. Kimi Antonelli, you give him a 1-1. And then when your car, if it is one of the best or the best in 26, then you can go after Max. And then we can have what every fan wants. George versus Max. And some equal cars, hopefully. And let's see what Max can do against George. Max will finally have a teammate that's good in qualifying, smart, good in the race. So let's see that. That's must-see TV because the two are oil and water. They don't get along. They don't like each other. So that's what I want. That's what you want. We all want that. And if you don't want that, then what kind of Formula One fan are you? We want the drama. We want the inner team battle. We want the friction. And then we want to see it come out on the race. We want to see it. I want to see it. You want to see it. So there's your prediction. George Russell will get a 2-1 contract. Then Kimi, according to how he does the rest of the season and then next year, say he needs a little bit more seasoning, they'll probably ship him to Williams, and then Carlos Sainz could go to wherever seat. Like when Max leaves, Carlos Sainz could go to Red Bull or something like that. That's how it'll work out. That's my prediction.